It's time. Welcome back. Today we finish off 90s cartoon intros. Again, this comes from Retro Crunch. Link in the description. And you can tell which intro that I'm excited for. So let's get into it. This is weird. That was in the basic beat. Familiar somehow. But no, I don't think I did Rush. I don't think I have seen I mean, it's probably a fun show. One foot was bigger, or is it like
get ready, here we go. Sky's always clear, driving jobs a widow, even baby has trouble. They're racing for the Nero, Eddie he's a hero. Digger lost his steering wheel, sister Porsche squeeze a piece, so hurry up and stop the show. Mama beat daddy, go get away and get some more screaming around the turn.
Yeah, not bad at all.
Terry on and Huey, speeding past Louis, their engine's gonna burn. Digger ready, baby, Porsche waiting, baby, are all about to crash.
Okay. Well, that was quick. Assuming that's the same What a Cartoon that we've had earlier, Buttercup mentioned to me that was where Powerpuff Girls started. It got its start as a thing on that What a Cartoon. A couple other shows did as well. Seth MacFarlane of Family Guy. Before he did Family Guy, he had tested out a couple characters. Like he had done something for that What a Cartoon. And then he later sort of changed a lot and developed Family Guy.
Oh my, what a mess. Totally helpful, but takes it to excess. Oh my, what a mess. He's the scruffy little Afghan prince. He could use a little common sense. When he comes running, we all shout, what a mess. He's a hero, ready for success.
Poor kitty.
What a mess. But if he panics, he'll send an SOA there. What a mess. This dog is daring, he's brave and bold. Except when it's spooky or dark or cold. When he comes running, we all shout, what a mess. What a mess. Full of adventure, we never know what's next. Watch out, what a mess. Out in the garden, he's on a jungle quest. What a mess. Digging a hole just to beat the heat. The backyard disaster is now complete. Can't ever love him, this popcorn, what a mess. What a mess.
Yeah, fun intro.
Whatever happened to
Robot Jones.
whatever happened to
Robot Jones.
Yeah, pretty solid intro.
Where on earth is Carmen Sandiego?
I played the game. It's like MS-DOS is like floppy disks. fun game.
Carmen Sandiego, where are birds meant to be? Tell me where is Carmen Sandiego? Carmen Sandiego, where are birds meant to be? Where are birds meant to be?
This intro is better than the Netflix Carmen Sandiego cartoon intro.
Timbuktu, can you help us find
Also, Carmen Sandiego, style icon. Absolute fashion icon. The red jacket and the red hat, oh, she looks so good. She looks great. Fashion icon.
Hit it. Where's Wally? Where's Wally? Did you say him? Where's Wally?
And I remember him as Where's Waldo, but I think the UK was Where's Wally. I think UK he was Where's Wally, and then US I think was Where's Waldo. I believe. Unless I have it backwards. So yeah, Where's Wally is the English version. And then Waldo in North America and Sweden. Why? Why Waldo? I wonder why was his name? Oh, doesn't matter.
Where's Wally? Where's Wally?
Where's Wally? Where's Wally? Did you say him home?
Where is Wally? Where is Wally? Where?
Where's
Musically
Wally?
pretty basic, but
Where's Wally?
it works.
There he is.
I'll take that. There it is.
Come along with me and meet the smartest family in all the town. The Wildlife family. Mom can make it plain to see that what goes up eventually comes down. The Wildlife family. Come and meet the Wildlife family. We got a lot of real know-how. Grandpa knows a lot of farming. Ask him and I'll show you now. Why do airplanes fly?
When I land, I'll tell you why.
Meanwhile, there's a dragon making some kind of a potion in a vat. The Wildlife family. And Grandma's no stranger. She can teach you all the dangers found in that. The Wildlife family. Masters of mechanical marvel. Why? I know copy kind of guy. Maybe he can show you the answer now. If you want to take a look inside. Everybody's in a lather.
Rushing, wondering what's the matter.
Every person hears a cry.
Rushes to the baby side.
What's the deal? What could it be?
Just ask the Wildlife family.
Why?
Yeah, that was good. I like that. That was a good intro. That one was good. I like that intro. That was good. That was fun.
Danger and evil were everywhere. Nature thought we didn't care. Who can help the world survive? Who can keep our dream alive?
Some alien hero was destined to heal
Okay, it started off like poachers, and now it's aliens? That took a turn that I was not expecting. Okay, so it starts off like it. You get the you get the idea that it's gonna be a show about like somebody fighting off poachers, people who are like abducting animals for greedy purposes and all that. Then that just gets completely abandoned in favor of an alien. Like what? Does the alien actually fight poachers, or does he fight other stuff? Is that because it starts off like multiple bits of capturing animals. So like, is that the main conflict, or is that just like one episode deals with it, or like what? Wildcats. Yeah, they were huge back in the day. Yeah, Jim Lee. Over at Image Comics. Yeah, he is one of the big title from Image Comics. And yeah, created by Jim Lee and Brandon Troy. I mean, Jim Lee, one of the iconic. Which is why all these characters do have pretty cool designs. And some of them are kind of basic. Some of them aren't his best designs. I swear I didn't mean to pause it on the two women. That was just an accident. But they are still cool designs. Just because Jim Lee is a really good designer and an incredible artist. Like, he is just a phenomenal artist.
What's got what they fear, so here's the fact. So we got power to the max, you know what compares nails when all else fails. Call nerves of steel. Here's the deal. You better watch out.
Intro's fine. I will give it credit. I'll give the intro credit. It is not trying to copy the X-Men animated series intro. I mean, there's like some, vague similarities just because they're both superhero cartoons about superhero teams. But like, Ultra Force, it was it's trying very, very hard to copy the X-Men animated series intro. This one, it is basically just, kind of a generic intro, but I mean, it's not trying to copy the X-Men intro. Despite the fact that most of the characters in the X-Men cartoon using Jim Lee designs. The Cyclops, that's his Jim Lee costume. Jean Grey, that's her Jim Lee costume. Most of the characters are using their Jim Lee designs. So if anyone would have been allowed to knock off the X-Men and X-Men intro, it's Jim goddamn Lee.
Yes!
Wake up in the morning, let's start the day. Everybody's coming over to play. Get up, mom and dad, the kids will be here at baking bread. Forget the stairs, use the railing instead. At Whimsy's house.
I kind of prefer when it's the girl
Spend the
singing.
day with Whimsy, her family and friends. Welcome to a place where the fun never ends. Everybody here is waiting for you at Whimsy's house.
Whimsy's house, 'cause we're laughing and we're learning. We're singing a song. If you learn to trust your feelings, you'll never go wrong.
And you know that we will always belong at Whimsy's.
Yeah, I kind of prefer when it's like the presumably teen girl, presumably like the younger girl singing, over like the main woman singing. Yeah, it's cuter when it's her singing. Yeah, like, it's just I feel like it just gives it a cuter vibe.
Whimsy's house.
Whimsy's
They should have
house,
had her
at
as
Whimsy's
the
house. Whimsy's house, at Whimsy's house.
Yo, baby! This is the Wish Kid. Once I wished on a star and it flew in my window kablooey. Now I can have any wish I want, but only once a week. Yo, baby!
Yo, baby, wish is what I want. Yo, baby, wish is what.
Animation's weird. I don't like that. I don't like the animation style. It's there's almost too much movement somehow. And it just looks weird. Anyway, yeah, that show does not look like it. That does not look like a good show. Does not look like a good cartoon. Not impressed with the Wizard of Oz cartoon intro. Very peaceful and everything. Waiting for the cartoon element of it, though. Little Peter Rabbit and Friends, Beatrix Potter. Heh. Interesting choice to make the intro
Come on.
entirely live action for what it looks like. Yeah, it seems like the whole intro is live action, which is a choice for a cartoon. I mean, it's actually a pretty good intro.
Out of my way, please, Jemima. You may be enjoying this, but I should like to get to my door. If you please.
Yeah, that's pretty funny. And man, this is a long-ass intro! This is like an entire first episode here.
Ah, Peter. Yes, you're quite right. I should be getting on with all those letters to the children. Tea. Ah, yes. Little Noel is unwell again. Poor child. Let's see if we can cheer him up. My dear Noel, I don't know what to write you, so I shall tell you a story about 4 little rabbits whose names were Flopsy, Mopsy, Cottontail, and Peter. They lived with their mother in a sandbank.
There we go.
Underneath the root of a very big fir tree.
Man, it took forever to get to the actual animated part, and the intro's still going. Come on. Oh, there it is. Yeah. Here we go. Warpath being on the villain side for no reason, just because they needed somebody to fill space. Warpath is barely in the show. He's not even, like, by this point in the comics, he wasn't even a villain. He was barely a villain in the comics to begin with. And more associated, like, he was more like an antagonist towards the New Mutants than the actual X-Men. But they needed somebody to fill space. So yeah, let's throw Warpath in. Just a funny choice to me. Anyway, yeah, loved that one. It's one of the greats. It's one of the all-time greats. Show I grew up on. I was able to basically sing along to it.
A glorious world.
I loved the X-Men animated series and love that intro. Come on, that music kills. It rocks so hard. It gets you hyped. It gets you hyped.
Falls. From the ashes rise good and evil.
You know what this is? She's got great design. I mean, like, it's not Cyber 6. Like, it's not a particularly inspired design, frankly. Like, it's, it is very much drawing from a lot of old school early comics. Phantom, the Shadow, those types of characters, Zorro. But it's such a good design. I mean, like, there's a reason people go back to that look. It's a great design. I love that the design she's got. It's so good. Average. I do like Smarter Than the Average Bear. I do like that they got that cadence in there. That's a good touch. Very on the basic concept. Ooh, it's Yogi the Bear, but it's hip and 90s and cool. Yeah.
To Sherwood! This time, young Robin Hood will not escape me.
Also a very common thing in the 90s is like a young bird.
It's nice to be wanted, Sheriff. Always a pleasure doing business with you, my lord. Away, Arrow!
Hey! Special delivery from Robin. Pass it on, Tuck. With my blessing, John. Right, Alan?
Just playing for time. I'm Marion, and
And then it just cuts off. Okay. Cut off a bit early. I feel like they might have... I feel like that might have been an editing error on his part. Alright, well. Like I said, that ended very abruptly. I was not expecting it to just... Bing! right in the middle of an intro. Also, I'm kind of surprised that, like, nothing with Zed. Kind of a little bit surprised. Yeah, some pretty good intros to close it out. Some pretty good ones to closing it out. Anyway, that young Robin Hood, whatever concept. Like I said, it's, you know, the intro itself was actually fine. You know, introducing all the various characters. Yeah, it's fine with that for sure. And, yeah, so that's the end of the 90s cartoon intros. So next I'll do 80s cartoon intros. That one, there will be very, very, very few that will be familiar to me when I watch that one. Because, I mean, I was born in 1985. So, I wouldn't really have watched a lot of 80s cartoons. But, it'll be fun watching the intros. I imagine a lot of them will make me kind of cringe. 80s animation style just... It's not I grew up in 90s cartoons. 80s animation does not hold up, I find. Anyway. Suppose before we go... Actually, you know what? Since, for some reason, it got cut from the Retro Crunch one, let's close out with another, maybe the best cartoon intro of the entire decade. Come on! That is so stylish and cool. You know, these 30s noir vibes and like Art Deco style and just moody. Oh. Like I said, maybe the best of the decade. And with that, we are finished all the 90s cartoon intros. At least according to Retro Crunch. I hope you've enjoyed watching them all. I've enjoyed watching them all. So, thank you for watching with me.